This girl's trying so hard to like rationalize what she does.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let's Play with Joe and Clint on 7 Days a Day.
Oh yeah. Let me put the game in though. I can't let's play it from my dashboard.
I mean, you could just provide color commentary,
Mm.
but then I would be stuck all by myself in the desert wasteland.
Dude, I was 2 seconds away from breaking that fucking disc. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Not underscore.
Well. Your underscore. I gotta send Gigs a link to something.
Forthcoming.
There it goes. Did I put... Oh, I did put the game in. Sweet.
So, Joe, between now and Christmas, what game are you most looking forward to?
I'm gonna buy Mafia 3.
Mafia 3?
I mean, Battlefield 1 looks cool, man. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's cool and all, but like, it just doesn't feel like there's gonna be a lot of.
Battlefield,
like, you know how we could run around with things like spotting and gunners. It all seems like it's coming down to one on. Like, each person just has their own role. They do whatever they want. It feels like there's no cohesion.
I feel like that's true. Like, I feel like they definitely made team play kind of less of a, to a certain extent, but I also feel like because you don't have the spotting ability, I feel like they made the other roles more important in Call of Duty, like the sniper class. Like, the sniper class was like, oh, well, if you have a sniper in your fucking squad, it's cool. If you don't, it's no big deal. With the sniper, with the flare gun that marks targets now, I feel like you have to run a sniper. With the just from the beta playing it, like the limited ammo it seemed like you had with a lot of the classes, I feel like the support class is going to be more important. The medic, I mean, it's always important, but I don't feel like people ran it a lot, except for to get points. And then you have, I mean, especially with they made the sniper class more important because they have a lot of vehicles, at least in the beta they did. So with the anti-vehicle rounds, I feel like the sniper is going to play a more important role in Battlefield 1 than they did in previous games. I always I always enjoyed playing sniper, but I felt like if I played a sniper, I was kind of disconnected from my squad because they were running off doing their thing, and I was basically sitting in an Overwatch position. And unless I was playing with people that I was working with, I don't feel like I played an important role. Whereas now with the anti-vehicle rounds, I feel like you can play an important role other than just playing Overwatch.
Very true.
But this I don't know what they call it now. I don't know what they called it now, but basically what the support class used to be with the ammo, I feel like they definitely limited the ammo that each other class has. So I feel like the support class will come back into play. Like, my favorite classes playing Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 was support and assault. And I never played assault as an actual assault class, and I thought it was kind of dumb that they called it an assault class when you had med kits and shit, because if you're playing this, to me, assault, I'm out there on the front lines. I'm fucking taking people out. I'm doing that kind of shit. And then you give the assault the fucking med kit and the fucking revive paddles. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, but I still enjoyed playing that class, but I always felt like I was playing not assault. I was playing behind the lines. I was playing back a little bit while everybody else was up front fucking taking guys out, and I was just basically there to revive them, which is what I enjoy doing. I like playing support roles.
So you got support. Oops.
Yeah, I mean, support was fun. I was enjoyed playing that, giving people. I'd sit back and I'd join a squad, and 3 of the guys were running snipers, and they were all up on this fucking little mountaintop. And I would just stay back there with them. I'd throw a med or ammo pack down in between the 3 of them to where it would reach all 3 of them, and then I would basically pull rear security for them. And that way, if anybody tried to fucking sneak up and kill him, I was there, which was fun. I being a military guy, I find stuff that other people don't find fun. I like being that medic back there in the background, whether you got 3 guys fucking trying to assault a building and take guys out, and being back there with fucking defib paddles and reviving people. I like doing that shit.
Kicking asses and taking names. Wait, no. Sitting in the back reviving people.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I honestly, I could play an entire fucking conquest map and go 3-0 and be like, man, that was the fucking best match I've ever played. Just sitting back reviving people, throwing ammo packs down, giving everybody ammo. I just like playing those support roles. I feel like Battlefield 1 did a pretty decent job at balancing the game, at least as far as the alpha goes. They did a pretty decent job of balancing the game to where each role actually plays an important part, to where if you're running with a squad of people, everybody wants to play in a different position other than, hey, let's all squad up. Everybody's running assault. Everybody's running support. Everybody's running sniper.
Oh, dang.
Back in Battlefield 3, I used to do game battles, which were horrible, by the way. And they've kind of tried to, with Battlefield Hardline, I feel like they kind of tried to go more to where you could do game battles and it was still a Battlefield experience, but it was fast-paced enough that people would want to watch it. And I think they went too much towards the Call of Duty side, where it's fast-paced, than to the Battlefield side. And I think that's kind of what threw a lot of people off. It's what threw me off.
On Battlefield 3?
No, on Hardline.
Yeah, that and a different developer, and it's way different style.
Yeah. Well, and I think they went with a different developer just so they could get that, because ever since Battlefield 4, they've wanted to break into the esports scene, and that's why they did the whole, actually had that, what was it, Squad Conquest, I think?
Yeah.
Where it was basically Call of Duty domination.
Yeah, they had the squad team deathmatch was actually a lot of fun, and the squad had 1 point. And it's one little, everyone has to capture the vehicle, the tank.
Yeah.
And that was actually a really fun game mode. I mean, you just go without a squad though, you'll die.
Yeah.
A little bit. I think the last somewhere, and I don't know where I made it.
That's kind of what they went to, as far as I think they really. I know Battlefield 3 tried to break into the game battle scene with MLG, and I played it, but it was so, you could do, it was basically rush 4v4 rush was what it was. And it was bad. But
dang. I don't know. Fucking A, man.
I love the Battlefield games. I love the Battlefield series. I really wish they could get more of a esports following to where it could be out there mainstream. People see it and they're like, "Oh my god, this fucking game is awesome," and it would get more people involved in Battlefield. But
maybe they have some things ready for this one.
Well, it's just the thing is, it's not that kind of game. Like Call of Duty was built around fast-paced, quick action. You know, every turn you could go and fucking just turn around and get a triple kill every time.
Yeah.
Battlefield's not that way. It's a slower paced. It's a tactical shooter. It's basically a tactical shooter without the cover part. I mean, it's real life war tactical shooter.
And without all the quick dying and real life dead.
Yeah, it's that hybrid between Call of Duty and Rainbow Six.
Shit, I need this in. Oh, shoot, I was gonna send something. But I know what you mean. I don't know, man. I'm excited for really any game.
Thanks for the thumbs up. Whoever thumbs up me.
Thumbs it up.
Say hello in the chat, everybody that's watching.
Oh no. Close. I don't wanna. Let me see how I do this. J. Nope, not what I'm trying to do.
I need a hammer. So I just about have the in-game bunker done.
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
I've got spider zombie defenses. I've got a tunnel going from Fort Leonard Wood to the bunker. I have crates put up in here that I'm going to put ammo and weapons in. I've got a crate up top for rifles for snipers to pick them off as they're coming up.
Oh, I sent that to the wrong link.
I've got a spot under here to where I can repair the spikes.
But what about you? You're like Battlefield 1, Titanfall, all of that.
Yeah, what's my game I'm looking forward to most before Christmas?
It's not really the same as last year. Like last year there was a ton of games. This year there's not that many.
There's not a whole lot. I tell you, I'm really looking forward to the Call of Duty 4 remastered because that was my introduction to modern first-person shooters. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I could play it, I could not play it. It's not really, it's another Call of Duty, but I really enjoyed Call of Duty 4, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Titanfall, I never had an Xbox 360 to play Titanfall on to begin with, but I played it on PC a lot. So I'm really looking forward to that being on PlayStation this year. What else is coming out? There's something else coming out in November, October timeframe. It's Battlefield, Call of Duty, Titanfall. What else is coming out? There's something else I was really looking forward to, I think.
shoot, I don't think I have enough panes of glass.
I don't know. I really like Titanfall. I think it's going to be awesome on PS4. I think it's awesome that they actually decided to do it on PS4 instead of it being an Xbox exclusive. So, I played the beta for Titanfall. I know it's a beta. They didn't have a whole lot of stuff available for it, but I felt like it was kind of lacking in what Titanfall really was.
Yeah, they went a whole nother direction with it.
Yeah. I was watching the guy. I think he was doing a YouTube video. I was watching a guy and he kind of said it best, and I'm gonna quote him, but not remember his name or anything like that. But he said Titanfall was awesome. It had a few things that they wish they would have saw in the game that weren't in there. And then he played the beta for Titanfall 2, and he said he feels like Titanfall 2 should have been the first game and Titanfall should have been the sequel. And I kind of agree with him. Like, I feel like all the stuff that was really good about Titanfall, they took out of Titanfall 2 and put in the stuff that people kind of wanted for the sequel. So I feel like Titanfall 2 is going to be... I feel like it's going to be a letdown. That's why I'm not super looking forward to it. But again, like, everybody's just played the beta, which they only, they release limited game modes. They release, it's basically a couple game modes. What they wanted to do was test out the servers and whatnot, and I get that. Like, I get the whole beta thing. I'm not one of these guys like, oh my god, this game fucking sucks, and we're like, well, it's beta, so... But I just feel like... I feel like that guy is right, and I feel like they're going to leave... One of my favorite game mode in Titanfall was... I don't remember what the game mode was called, but it was basically... I think it was like 6v6 or 8v8, and you had NPC characters in there that would go towards the objectives. They wouldn't necessarily capture the objectives. They would if you just didn't completely pay attention to them at all. And the other team was like killing your NPC characters going towards those objectives. It was basically like
team deathmatch going on like that.
It was like team deathmatch, but it was like team deathmatch with League of Legends, where you had the minions going towards all the objectives, all 3 lanes. And I feel like that was a lot of fun. Like, a lot of people enjoyed that because the maps they're bigger than Call of Duty, I feel like, but they're nowhere close to Battlefield size. But with the NPC characters in there, it felt like there was always something going on. Even if you were just fighting against NPC characters, like, it felt like you were always engaged in some kind of combat, and it was fast-paced and fun to play. Well, they pretty much took that game mode out of the game, as far as the beta is concerned. That game mode wasn't even in there. They had a new game mode that they added with NPC characters, but the NPC characters spawned in waves on different objectives. And like, the first objective, they were like right in the middle objective, and you basically fought for... One team was defending, one team was attacking. So one team had the opportunity to kill these NPC characters, and the other team was just like, we gotta fucking help our NPC characters out. And it's kind of limited, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, I remember. I think I played it. I don't think I played it with you, but I know I played. that game mode. Like I didn't really play the Titan, the whatever it was called. What did they call it? They called it. Let me need more of these, which I will do. Here we go. The one you think of is attrition. That was what it was originally called.
Yep. Yeah. Which was awesome. That was my favorite game mode, other than they had that one 4-player co-op mode you could play where it spawned waves of enemies. And if the new mode that they have, like in attrition, the thing is what if they do take attrition out of the full game would be retarded, because that is the main game mode that people played on Titanfall.
Yep.
Like they even had statistics showing that like 68% of people that played Titanfall, like that was the game mode that they played. So if they take that out of the game, I feel like that would be just shooting themselves in the foot. Like it's just dumb.
But they're ran by EA, so they're probably dumb.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
You're not wrong.
I can't have a rebuttal against that argument. Like they're just. I feel like EA just doesn't care anymore about the people that buy their games, which I hate to say because I've always loved EA games.
Well, they don't. No, EA's given up on they're marketing to different people. Like I know what you mean. It's just like now I just feel like they're marketing to a different consumer, which is not me.
No, and it's the sad part about it is it's not you, it's not me. It's not 60% of the people that buy their games. They're trying to get into this whole. They're trying too hard to break into the competitive scene because it's such a big market right now, and I don't think they understand how to do it. And by doing so, they're like alienating the people that buy their games, which is going to be the ultimate death of them. I mean, you're always going to have the EA Sports. You're always going to have those games. It doesn't matter. People are going to buy them. But
my thing is who, like, yeah, I'll stream video. Ooh, did I run out of those? I did. F word. Like, who is really going to watch, like, I mean, I'll watch, like, every once in a while, I'll watch, like, Rainbow Six Siege, like, the Pro Leagues, just to see how they play compared to how I play. But, like, would I ever, like, get super invested in a player? Like, absolutely, like, I don't think I ever would.
Honestly,
I mean,
I hate to fucking say this, but, like, I used to mark on my calendar when the fucking, the season finals for the Call of Duty games were when it was MLG. And I would be like, fucking MLG Columbus is this weekend. Don't even fucking message me. Don't fucking try to talk to me. Don't do nothing because I'm going to be watching that all weekend. And I loved watching Call of Duty. I loved watching it because of the commentators. I loved watching it. It was like watching a Colts game. And then Activision took over Call of Duty, and it's like they still have the same personalities doing it, but it's just not. It's not the same. And I'd love to play Battlefield, but there's no fucking way I'm going to sit and watch a weekend worth of people playing a quote-unquote pro league of Battlefield. I'll watch some YouTubers play different shit and learn how to do different shit, but I'm not going to sit there and watch 4 hours on a Saturday of two teams going out on Battlefield just because It's not. Call of Duty was interesting, and I think what made Call of Duty interesting, and what I don't think a lot of people understand, was the commentators. I mean, that is why MLG had applications and tryouts for commentating on the MLG Pro Circuit. I actually thought about applying to that job back in the day. My problem was I didn't know enough of the players to be able to do that job.
Yo, alright, what? Sorry, what's up? I had to step away. My dog was being crazy.
Kind of figured that.
Yeah, he just like whines to go outside, and then you to go to the bathroom. When you bring him back in, he's like, he doesn't go, and then he just whines, and then he doesn't go, and yeah, it's super stupid. It's a dog.
Yep.
Anyway, alright, so you used to mark your calendar for the World League.
Before it was the World League, back when it was MLG Pro Circuit, I used to want to watch that shit. And I don't think what people understand with this new, everybody's like, oh, we gotta bust into the competitive scene. They don't understand that it's not the people, it's not the games that they're playing, it's the people that are commentating on it. And I feel like that's what MLG figured out, and they started like paying their commentators like pretty decent. They had there was a opening for a commentator for the Pro Circuit, and like you had to submit videos of you commentating videos, you had to put in an application, because I think MLG realized that, like, hey, this is what you need to be able to do this, is people that can commentate videos.
Oh. Well. Hold on. That makes sense. Oh, I did not make enough. Gosh dang it. So what did you watch, like the Search and Destroy?
No, if you've ever watched the Pro Circuit, it was, let me see if I can remember this now. The first round was, see, the first round was, I think, domination. The second round was capture the flag. Third round was search. It was best of 5. And then fourth round, if you made it that far, was, I think, capture again. And then the fifth round, the tiebreaker round, was search.
Do they? I don't think they play. Do they still even play capture the flag? Or did it all go
No,
to
I think
uplink?
the big one now is uplink, since that came into effect. And see, you remember back in Call of Duty 4, they had it was capture the flag, and then there was fuck, what was that other game mode called? You had the one flag in the middle, and you had to get it to the other team's side.
Oh, one flag. What do they call it?
What the hell was it called? But that's basically what uplink is, except for uplink, you can throw it into the fucking objective.
Yeah, smash that. Dang. Which, I mean, I don't know. I like watching, some of those games are just, they flick their mouse around too quick for me, and like, all this crazy shit's happening.
Yeah.
And I can't really keep track of it.
StarCraft is like that. I love playing StarCraft. I love playing StarCraft against the computer. I can play against other people. I just choose not to. Like every time I've played, because on StarCraft it has like a whole league system, and every time I play on StarCraft online against other people, I always win usually. But
Dang.
I don't like. I don't know. I guess I just don't like playing against other people. Like I just enjoy. My favorite game mode in that is doing the 2v computer or the 3v computer, because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to playing. I've always played against a computer, and every once in a while I'm like, I'm gonna play against another person, and I'll play and I'll win.
You don't have to play against like shitty tactics or something like that.
Yeah, I mean it's with the computer, it's like just the same repetitive shit, usually over and over until you start getting the harder levels.
Yeah.
And I can always get, what is there? There's like easy, normal, hard, harder, and hardest, and then I think insane. And I'm usually in the harder to hardest range, and when I get to hardest, I usually end up losing them. So I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to play against people if I can't beat this shit against the computer. So then every once in a while I'll be like, I'm gonna go play a game online, and I'll play against somebody, and I'll fucking beat them. And I'm like, that was kind of easy. And then I watch, but like I play this, and like I enjoy watching StarCraft too. Like I enjoy watching. I love playing as the Terran faction, and so I love going on to YouTube and watching Terran players play against other people, even if it's Terran versus Terran or Terran versus Protoss, Terran versus Zerg. I don't care, as long as I'm watching somebody playing Terran. I love watching it because that's my favorite faction to play. And I watch these guys, and they're just doing like the craziest fucking, like it's just click 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 click, click tab 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 click 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 1 2 click 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 hotkeys 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 click 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 click. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck he's doing right now. Like I feel like I'm like 900 times slower than what he's doing. So I'm like, there's no way I can play against these guys. But then every once in a while I'll get on an online match and I'll play against a human player and I'll beat him, and I'm like, am I really that good, or am I just playing against that shitty of players? Like I don't know. So but I've always, ever since, I mean, I grew up playing fucking Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64, so I'm always wanting to play against AI. I always want to play against the AI. And I think that's why
when XCOM 2, you'll lose your mind.
Well, I think that's why I like playing co-op games so much, is because I'd rather play 4 human players against the computer than I would rather play 4 players against 4 human players. I would rather do a story playing co-op with other people that I like playing with and do that than I would, oh fuck, we lost this domination match. Oh shit, we won this fucking siege match. We won this fucking search and destroy match. I would just rather play a game, play the story, but be able to play with other people.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Let's go. There we go. And there we go.
Alright, what was I doing? I've
Right.
got this tunnel pretty much dug. I know what I need. I need a fucking hammer. That's why I came up here. I need to go to the depot. By the way, I'm now crafting purple items.
What? I don't even know what I haven't crafted anything in a very long time. If I could craft purple cement, maybe. But that's about it.
Let's go.
Yeah, dog. Is it time to be an annoying dog? Oh, Major was online tonight.
You know who else was on was, I saw, the other guy from Canada.
Gigs?
Nope, the other guy.
Oh, Panda was actually online. He actually sent me a party invite.
Yeah, there's somebody else on from Canada that we usually play Siege with.
No, he's playing Battlefield Princesses. Major's on Siege. Shit, I guess I could upgrade all of it. I got enough iron to do it. Hold on. There we go. Why can you upgrade the spike so much? Do. Oh, Street Fighter competitive's on. I've been watching this game Battle Right, trying to decide. Just playing a random MOBA. Oh, did you see that game Osiris New Dawn? Check it out. It's like a survival game, but it's on Steam right now. $24 early access. But it's like kind of like Ark, but you're in space, fighting aliens, flying a spaceship around. You should definitely check that out if you like, because it's like a total. Oh, I'm overheating. Stop cutting yourself on the wood spikes, Joe. Thank you, idiot. Right. Hold on. Banner Glory. I don't even know what you are. Over here. StarCraft 2 is actually getting coming back on the thing. It like was never up on the top 3. Now it's like
I freaking
going
love
back to it.
StarCraft.
See, I never played it. Not even once. There you go, get a bunch of iron. Huh. Windows randomly vanished out of my house. I don't like that.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright. Hmm. 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 Oh no. Am I drowning? I'm drowning! I'm not drowning. I wonder if we should take over the computer from my girlfriend. Take over the computer. Why did I come over here? I need metal spikes. Hold on. Ready, girlfriend? Ready? Don't stop. Got it, got it.
So there, Joe?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Are you good?
I'm just in a
I think
deep
I'm
thought.
actually gonna get off.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Not really feeling too hot.
Yeah, no worries. I understand. It's all good. I was just standing by the fire.
Staying warm.
Yeah, just staying warm. Just spacing out. Just way spacing out. Yeah, man. No worries. It's all good.
Try and get
But,
back over here.
I'll catch you later, though, man.
Alright, yeah, definitely. I'll be on tomorrow.
Alright. No worries. Alright.
Alright.
Alright.